My name's Brent Smith. I'm an attorney with the law firm Baum Smith, located in La Grande, Oregon. Your property can be taken through eminent domain or condemnation through a number of state or federal rules and regulations. Most people are familiar with the Department of Transportation taking land for roads. In addition to the Department of Transportation, your land can be taken by the federal government, other state agencies, counties, cities, and in some instances by private companies like electric utilities. The public body or private company that seeks to take a private citizen's property is called the condemning agency or the condemner. Land may be taken for many reasons, including new or expanded roads, bridges or overpasses, cell phone towers, railroads, underground public utilities such as water, sewer, or communication lines, and above-ground utilities such as power lines. Generally speaking, your land can be taken as long as two conditions are met. First, public use. The property of private citizens can only be taken if that property will be devoted to a use that benefits the public. Second, just compensation. You must be paid just or fair compensation, value, money, for the property taken, as stated in the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Now, the first condition, that land only be taken for public use, is usually very easy for the condemning agency to meet. The legislature determines which agencies have the power to take property and what constitutes a public purpose. A judge decides whether the condemning agency is following the rules laid down by the legislature. Certain types of projects, like utility and road projects, are generally considered public use. The condemning agency doesn't have to pick the best route or use a specific design that impacts the least number of people. It does not even have to choose a method that costs the least amount of money to build. As long as the condemning agency can show a public use or public purpose, it will be able to move ahead with taking your property. The second condition is just or fair compensation. This is more complicated. Fair compensation is not necessarily what the condemning agency says your land is worth. In fact, fair compensation is the value your attorney negotiates or what a jury says your land is worth after a trial. Every person in this country has the right to have a jury determine just compensation when the government, through a condemning agency, takes their land. I help people when the government takes their land. Every case, every property is unique. Depending on the project, you are not likely to prevent a condemning agency from taking your land for a road, a power line, or a building. However, you can take steps to make sure you receive fair value, just compensation for your land. If you need help, you can call me or one of the other attorneys at Baum Smith at 541-963-3104 or visit our website at www.baumsmith.com.